Actually, it's more or less the first stream of this scheduled thing for day one at least. I'm basically gonna stream Starbound or something. You just go and chill. Pretty much. Thanks for read a lot of like very much. I got a lot of junk in my inventory. This is trying to refine all the shit that I got previously. Like, I haven't played Starbound in like a while actually. Not much. I haven't had YouTube very much. Or more or less, I just don't feel like playing. I haven't felt like playing it for a while. Like now, I guess. for you. Some of all these blocks in the bridge, I guess. All the good ones. Actually, like last time I checked, I was trying to work on like some around like portal, I guess. Yeah, I was building a whole like super building or something over here very much properly. Load properly sometimes. Looks like I'm definitely gonna destroy trees or something. I need to somehow like rig up a fucking item transfer thing to just like town-like area, basically, because, I mean, it takes like 5 to 10 minutes for my guy to fast run across, like, a fucking, like, across this fucking area to basically get to, like, I don't know, my storage zone, pretty much. Like, yeah, it's, like, really far away, pretty much. Oh, that one guy isn't there. Alright, there was a problem at one point where basically this whole area, like, I couldn't go near this building at all, like, for, like, the longest time in this game, because the fact that it would just, break itself, I guess? Like, it would literally just fucking crash my game. I ended up having to make, like, these 2 spawn points, and I used one of them to basically to the town part. How full is literally not even. Like, those things can hold, like, millions of resources per much. I see what's dangerous with this fucking, like, area chose the basin is it has higher gravity, so it just takes more fucking damage per much. Now, let's see. Trying to build this whole, like, architecture thing going on a bit. I actually need. Alright, so I just need glass. I guess I can probably grab that somewhere else. I mean, I do probably have a vendor somewhere. Actually, you know, I can put those in last anyway. It doesn't matter. Matter much in this. 48 days ago. And that's right, I kind of fucked up on this one. Lumber. I think I'm more. Yes. This thing literally uses like several types of wood, it seems. Let's say he's unrefined, grenade, rails, bridge blocks are used. Not really. I guess I don't think I don't think I use found something. That's right. I need to use types too. It turned out really well. Let's be done with this. Is just missing it. I'm gonna like mute my mic for a sec. Alright, I'm back. But I'm not gonna talk much though. I'm trying to watch a show, and I don't feel like I basically just don't want audio. Basically, still gonna be playing the game though. So yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm not talking much. It's basically just the fact that I'm basically just watching stuff and I don't really having it leak in. But thanks for wondering what I'm doing. I'm basically trying to figure out, reorganize my shit because I have quite a bit of extra garbage to get rid of, essentially. Like, there's a fair deal of this. I should probably just shove it into the fucking storage zone. I'm not gonna be adding on more to that building yet. It takes too fucking long anyway. I see. Why don't I have like 900 like 23 toxic waste in my inventory? I should probably use like salvage that device. Always a good to have those things. For a good portion of this shit, I could probably just get rid of it, really. Just because of the fact that, well, a good portion of it is basically just building supplies, which I'm putting in this terminal here, because the terminal basically stores all my, storing all my buildables, pretty much. Or shit like pipes, metal objects, all that crap is basically just getting shoved in this part. In other words, the more important crap and the extras will get shoved into these, basically. So I do need to dump this stuff here for a sec, just so I can, like, figure out more crap. There's one thing for sure, I'm not shoving any of my weaponry or storage items into that fucking thing. I'm pretty sure it'll glitch out at one point. It's only my most important shit basically going in there. Actually, my least important shit is going in there. Like blocks and crap. Alright, I'm in my mic right now. about that. I was just viewing latest episode of Rick and Morty. That's why I made my muted. It was fucking hard, like fucking hilarious and dark as shit, basically. Not working. Like screwed or something. I think it's after something. Fuck. Oh. I got like way too many items. These things always have tons of resources in them now. This is literally how I get my fucking ship fuel. Pretty much, I just have like a 3 atmosphere condensers active, and I just get enough fuel to literally start my vehicle. Pretty much. Game. Problem is the pain in the ass to sort, because like I have set up in such a way where I pretty much can utilize a lot of. But at the same time, going to sort through all this shit. Furnace appeared. Oh, a little bit. I mean, at least I get like a shit ton of resources from it. Pretty much make any mineral goods. Or like copper, gold, silver, or whatever, basically. It's annoying to sort though. Actually, I could probably process it. Actually, no, I can't. I don't have my centrifuge set up. This lazy way of sorting. That's right. This shit. There's no more room for these 3 types of chemical oven. I got like 564k like worth of fucking like diamonds. Quite the amount. There it is. Do you ever have this kind of problem where you have like too much to fucking like use? Like the amount of resources you have is just exceeds like most forms of bullshit, pretty much. Alright, now I just need to scrap the rest of this shit. Like, I'm just gonna go to that one. So. I'm playing Starbound. Basically what I'm doing. Having a rather chill, like, stream of, like, basically Starbound. Also watching the Rick and Morty episode, but I had my mic muted when I was watching it though. I'll do this. All this garbage that I'll never eat. Something here actually has value. Oh, rough stone apparently has value. Actually, I'll be right back 1 minute. Alright, I'm back. And to answer your question, Nezo, it's more or less I have too much shit that I can use, basically. And I have to like reorganize it every now and then, every time I transfer it to something. So to simplify it, I basically use a quantum server thing on my fucking like base, which lets me store block items pretty much up to like a certain like complexity or something. Like I have like 256 of different type of items per like server box, but I can hold up to 2 mil. But in this case, I basically use it for blocks because blocks take up the most fucking space in any fucking area. Pretty much. And it's fucking annoying because like it consumes like blocks of like building shit like alone takes up like the most out of anything. The only reason I don't put my materials in there is because I don't really trust it. I think it might leak at one point. I don't give a shit if the blocks get lost from leaking. Basically. Because, you know, blocks are blocks. If I lose them, I lose them. It doesn't fucking matter. Get more. Materials, though, much more important. Especially rarer ones. Like, well... this shit for one. Ethereum alloys, morphites, earth dense alloys, tritaniums. And stuff like this shit, wherever this is fucking pronounced as, I don't fucking know. This shit's like actually really useful too. Oh, so I have a seed storage, which I gotta shove the rest of these seeds in because I don't get my room basically. This is fun. So yeah, the server thing right there is basically this green thing here. Store a ton of material. Like this thing alone stores 5 billion? No, 536 million it holds. Like it only held 256 types of items. It makes it really good for blocks because most of the time I'll have thousands of dirt or something and I can shove it in there. And then these ones, well, these ones barely get filled. Well, this one gets, it's taking priority at the moment. I'm gonna get a bunch of these high upgraded drives and switch it over basically. Where'd you get a bunch of these attempts? I should probably go on some runs. There's some shit I probably have to get rid of. That's a problem, like... Oh yeah, that's because of all the storage units and all data storage here, it's just mildly laggy. But you know, it's to be expected. Good. Get the fucking key. There we go. The rest of it just needs to get sold or something. Or crashed, either one. I actually can just assemble a bunch, all of them actually. Can't disassemble that though. It depends. It's not like that anymore for me. It used to be. Like, there used to be moments where I'd have to be, like, in deep shit or something. For whatever reason. Alright, what's in one fucking here? Oh, I can access that. Too bad I don't want to. I don't need any more resources. Like, gas giants give the most fucking resources in my setup. Like, my mod list, pretty much. You can get absolutely massive amount of resources. Only problem is, there are very few types of armor that I can use in this fucking area because of the fact that, well, extreme pressure, doesn't matter how tanky you are, it kills you in 2 minutes. Even if you're at full health. Meanwhile, there's like frost plants on this, and these are kind of ass. I don't really want anything from these. Oh, I didn't see this before. Kind of curious. I never seen an outlaw mine appear. Is that like a new type of base thing, I guess? That's volcanic. Looks like a baron, I guess. It's funny. I don't even use my mech when I like deploy in these areas. I just fucking utilize my other mechs. Here's why I don't upgrade this at all. You'll see why. Like, this is like a tier 1. I don't even fucking use it. I like see it as like all the bare bones shit. The tad laggy is because it's a lot of hitting. Yeah, this is why like she's no longer a hassle for me. I just have a really good mech, or like a deployable mech that I can use. I can literally just brute force everything, basically. And if I can, I can just shoot my laser gun. What kind of thing is this? Oh, they have a golem crafting thing. I wonder if I can steal that at one point. Probably can once I clear it out. What the hell is this? Oh, it's an ice aura. 2 blueprints. That's what I like about the newer Starbounds. It's just like these elevators are really fucking nice. That's a lot of ore. Yep, that's a lot of fucking ore. Gotta grab it with this. I wait for it to charge. Oh, I got most of it. Better. Alright, it's a lead deposit. Crystalline. I don't even want these. Those are garbage, really. This one ain't good at fighting, but it's pretty good at getting around. Probably all I'm gonna find. That one area. It's funny though, because look at my ship. My ship's just a fucking plank. A giant plank. Space. Who gives a fuck about, like, having it completely sealed up and basically not dying of fucking lack of oxygen or something? Actually, what I need to do right now is actually repair my mech. Mech's actually pretty beat up. Got quite a bit of damage on it because I don't bother to ever fucking repair it. In case you're wondering, yeah, the repair chips basically cost more. It costs more repair chips to fix something in my Starbound. Instead of it taking like up to 5 or 6, it takes up to like 100 or like 50, basically. You know, too easy. It is. Starbound was meant to handle this much shit. Green. taking a bit of damage. By the way, my sword is like fucking bullshit. Did I just find a dunce cap? Apparently, a blueprint I can't use. No, 2 blueprints I can't use. Might as well scan all this shit in here because, you know, grab all those fancy things. That was a good snap. I don't know why it's so laggy. It's not like my game is suffering performance. Actually, I think the engine just can't handle whatever the fuck this is. I mean, Starbound isn't the most optimized thing, you know. But again, I'm pretty sure it's just that's like the issue for it. It just doesn't have that much power to it. Actually, instead of using this, I'll probably be using my Griffin. This shit can fly across anything. Also, with the performance drop and all, I could probably just zoom on by and look at everything. Bunch of fucking vans. Alright, it's dead. Any potential health boosters? I see Desert Salsa, fuck it. That shit's like amazing for buffing. Wonder, am I actually able to craft anything with my current mech or assemble anything? Going. Like, I need to upgrade my actual default mech. I just haven't bothered to actually go anywhere with it. So. This is like a nice spaceship though. Nice. This might explain why this world map is a tad laggish. And just close enough so she can't hit me, basically. Prop. A health booster. That's pretty good. It's not like that's not just any health booster. That's like a strong one too. Probably like one more like ship. I just find it stupid how they have like a bunch of like shitty like camping vans. Out of the ship though, I can just juke. That's one just has like fuel in it, it seems. Like the one thing I don't need is fuel. I can literally generate shit tons of it. These. Like it's not difficult. Secret. There. Probably a way to get to that. The real question comes in, how the fuck am I supposed to... that little special area, basically. That switch is for, but... I said I probably had to hit every fucking button in existence. But there's gotta be a way to get in there and probably get it. That's just solid fucking gold blocks. Like, there definitely is like something like link to it. I just need to figure out what the fuck it is. Do like something with the doors? Do I have to open a certain? All those weird things like, how the fuck do I break open this kind of thing? Oh, I know. There's probably something outside of it. Go look around it. Alright, so I can't go lower than that. That's fucking annoying. It's annoying when they add invisible walls like that and you just can't fucking like go any deeper. Good thing the ship can take a lot of damage. Okay, this is like the main ship, it seems. Find its access point. I'll use another item. That's smart. Smart thing, it's like a spawner. Like this, I have never encountered this like type of like dungeon like vehicle yet. Kinda neat. This thing sells like mad good foods. Alright, so that thing's locked. For whatever reason. A lot of like these locked doors and shit, basically. Probably something I have to do for them, but like, I don't know where to fucking start, really. What I'm gonna say though is this thing has a lot of items in it. I'll probably open up that one area. One is like, but wait, there's more kind of fucking things. I feel like I never switch I have to hit. Just bring the scanner everywhere and just hope it finds like the right thing. There's gotta be something I have to hit here to like activate everything. Alright, so like little wobbly tiles it seems. No? I guess looking for wobbly tiles, I guess. Probably have to go back to that one area real quick and probably grab whatever. And I say if anything, it's probably just fucking essence. Gotta look for a second wobbly tile. If it's out in the space, like space part, like that fucking area, then that's gonna be fun. There's like one in this room. Didn't exactly hardly look through. Oh, there's nothing. Two chests I didn't open. Probably like one big puzzle. I probably have to like clear. Probably have to go back, like backtrack and shit, pretty much. And this type of shit. Right now, I was trying to get a quick sweep of it. What's there and what isn't. Kind of looks like I can't just blow right through it all with like explosives and shit. That'd be a good way just to end it. Just literally destroy like the entire fucking ship. Alright, there's probably like another ship I have to go for. Look, gonna do like a second sweep, I guess. What's up ahead? There's probably like a ship or two. Oh, there isn't. Fucking invisible wall, apparently. That's probably on one of the other ships. According to the bit that I encountered. Open. It's one of those things where you're basically just like desperately looking at every bit and piece of the fucking area just for like one specific fucking thing. I don't see anything. My scanner's not picking up anything really. Like nothing fucking particular. I would open that door. It's more or less I'm like I have no clue where the fuck the switch is to open that. I mean, it's gotta be somewhere. Probably on the secondary fucking ship. Anything. Like, one of these ships has to have, like, some form of progression somewhere. Like a pressure plate, a tile, something. I'm just gonna turn on everything, I guess. Who the fuck knows? I might just stop this fucking area and just like look for something else. Like the problem. Well, to be honest, this is fucking annoying when it does like shit like this for like dungeons where like there's no actual direct hint. No bit of info to basically tell where the fuck it is, pretty much. I don't know, a few basic things. I mean, I want to get that final loot. That's just not happening, it seems. Oh, if I find it, like, and it's basically just, like, somewhere obvious, I'm gonna just, like, gonna be like, fuck this, pretty much. Watch me in a meteorite. Or my vehicle's mildly damaged. Like, watch it be in a fucking meteorite or something. Or I don't know, this fucking the one and only like the transport ship or something. Oh, nothing. No switch. No nothing. Yeah, that's all of it. It seems like there's nothing. It just appears to be that like this fucking area seems to have like a rather flawed setup for progression. I'm gonna bail on it for now. Oh, I got a decent amount of resources anyway. Not in the mood for that shit. Trying to see what else is rummaging about in this fucking area. That is. Okay. This area where the fuck it is. I guess this is like a base station. But yeah, if it was literally, if I walked past it 20 times, I'd be fucking furious. Well, let's say that you'll die without oxygen, but like, my guy is literally unaffected by like no atmosphere environments. Probably a bug. For a wizard place, it seems really empty. No people anywhere for much. I'll just smash all their things. You know. That's funny, I can literally just kill them if I want to. Funny. I don't need any stims. They're not something I really utilize anyway. Mainly because of the fact that there's no need for me to utilize them. Got unknown teleporter. Leads. An avian like village or something. Get all their food. Probably gonna stream this until 3 in the morning and then go to sleep probably. It's about like probably 2 more hours of this maybe. Wait, why can I upgrade this? Oh, I see. You can upgrade. Apparently, pants are upgradable. Kind of funny. You know what? Fuck these cows. I'm gonna kill them. My accidental friendly fire that can trigger. I'll also probably just use this. I need to heal the spook. Like, for the most part, I basically just did the main quest and basically did like most of the a bunch of other things. Pretty much most of the crap I did was basically just you know, basic things. Like pretty much, I don't know, crafting, building, all that crap. Kill your fucking tree. Actually, am I able to take this animal? Nope, not gonna let me. Oh, I might as well just upgrade my fishing rod. I have the ultimate fishing rod. Actually made zero fucking difference. I have a teleporter I can shove here, just so I can come back here and upgrade shit. Because this is like a rare spawn. Yeah, I can't place anything here, so I'm basically just... You mean just using like old, like medieval shit, like just swords, spears, a bunch of random shit like that, like just be a full fucking glitch basically? In terms of logic. Could probably do that in this game, maybe. It's basically like the logic of that would basically just be no guns, no advanced crafting systems. You just use like the bare bottom, like low tier shit pretty much, and that's it. Maybe anything you find. Like, you certainly wouldn't be using the sword, that's for sure. The sword's like fucking like made of space or something. But yeah, I might just end up using like basic sword or something. What does this do? Okay. Does not go away, by the way. Apparently the music is just not going to stop. I immediately regret fucking using it. Literally. Because if that's stuck there in my ship, I'm going to be fucking annoyed. Like, just the fact that, like, that's loud ass music. It's not loud on, it shouldn't be loud on this end because, you know, cover shit. But it's probably loud as shit and, like, loud shit on my end, basically. That's what I'm saying. Oh, wait, Nezo, what have you been doing lately? Anyway. I hope that shit, dated. I'm gonna try going back to it now. Nope, it's still there. I'm stuck with that. Alright, it did end. Literal ear rape ended, basically. This one's kind of large. Trying to figure out where the fuck I go for it. Okay. Yeah, that vehicle is just gonna get more and more damaged. To use it. I can sell shit too. Always like one. Alright, I guess this is the person I sell electronics to. But this person buys like medical supplies for 4 times the amount that I usually cost. No. I'm actually gonna learn French, Nezo, this semester. I was gonna choose German or Italian, but they didn't have those available. Appointment. If they're like positioned in like a certain way, I can basically kill them with my own attack. This person here. Normally not supposed to be able to kill them. Yeah, and if you glitch it just right. Like I care about these bases anyway. Alright, just it's not glitching as much. Why is that so? I have yet to build my ship, by the way. Like, literally, I have all these resources, yet I never bother to build a ship. Like, at this moment, it doesn't matter where the fuck I go, it's just, I just go there just to harvest as much shit as possible. I'm mainly just raiding spaceships, pretty much. For the most part. Yeah, I already know some Chinese, and a bit of Spanish. I just don't like Spanish, though. Mainly because of the fact that, I actually stopped it, like, as soon as I hit, like, the 5th grade or something. Like, I managed to include it from, like, Spanish classes, pretty much. I just did not like pronunciations and shit. That's it. Like, I can deal with, like, Chinese better than, like, Spanish, basically. It's funny, because with this setup I have right now, I don't have to worry about requiring any fuel or anything. I can literally just gain shit tons of it just by going to my base. Constantly grabbing deuterium from the atmosphere, and that's basically a small amount of fuel pretty much. Ramp. I assume it's probably like 10 or 15 seconds delayed for you, Ezo. Probably like 5 seconds if you're lucky. This one has like a neat material to it. Last expired item. Yeah, I'm just saying because Twitch is weird like that. I was just saying that like I have like I had this like buffer at like a few seconds or something, like 2 or 3. And I'm sure the delay on it always delays by like a couple seconds or something. I don't know. Because if I had this buffering at 0 seconds, you would basically it would be like my older streams basically, where it would have any extreme motion would basically cause bitrate drop, basically. And by bitrate drop, I mean it would look like bitrate drop pretty much. Like where any constant movement would basically look all like low res and shitty, basically. Whatever reason. I mean, since then I got a lot better with managing the settings on my fucking OBS. But oh yeah, it's robot Mr. Krabs, by the way. Or like the fucking AI. You know, Krabs is the only fucking person from SpongeBob that sells fucking like food. It's like it's the only person that literally rips off fucking SpongeBob nonstop, pretty much. That's what I'm saying. I want to do the frozen. I don't really want any like items. Actually, I probably next time I do a stream this, I'll probably start building this ship. For now, it's just the giant surfboard ship on fuel. That's a sign that I have to go straight to the fucking base and gather some fuel. Atmosphere condenser. Not just any Mr. Krabs, it's robot crabs. I'm gonna refuel. Quick. Sort out my garbage. Oh, I can also get tons of other fucking choices. That's not the only one. Like atmosphere condenser pretty much covers like 60. I can give them other ones, by the way. That's like a whole thing to them. Need salvage interface chips, which I don't get often. And also uncraft it, probably something else later. How's our merc? Guess you know, I'll just scrap all this. I'll sell it all. All the shit I just found. Like, there's literally no need for me to keep it for the most part. Salvaging a... Alright, see ya, Nezo. But, like, mainly just salvage all this fucking material. Or... I got a full inventory. Some of the shit I probably should put away and some of it I should sell, because there is some of those that I probably can't make money off of anyway. Items are open. I'm trying to think of it, I still need to make a food locker. Plastic, I can probably get some by shoving this in there. Oh, in that one apartment. Like, if I had to like evaluate how much all my shit's probably worth, it's probably like I probably has an items like value of like 100 mil or so right now. Items. And hell, his weapon's worth like fucking 684k. This is probably worth a shit ton, even though it doesn't have a price. Thing is, like, this and like this are expensive as shit to make. Like, they require tons of resources. I can definitely make it now. Yeah, I need to use the food locker because it's too good. Because I can't just put it in a storage locker because that thing would just like destroy. The food would just turn to shit anyway. Thing. That I find basically. Need a storage zone. Like, pretty much all the shit I'm gonna have to sell is like this canisters. Because I already maxed out capacity of storage. That with not going into like quantum storage, which would probably like fucking forever to basically set up. Mainly because of the fact that it would just cost a lot. I don't feel like fucking having that take like an hour to load up every time I try to search for like shit basically. I gotta stop streaming and just Finish sorting the last bits of it. Extracting all that. Slightly more useful items, basically. Perhaps I should set up more to. Finishing extracting all the last bits and pieces. always takes forever to process, basically. Well, oh, that's doing its shit. Might as well see what. Alright, I gotta sell these blueprints. Not my inventory. Or just get rid of them, basically. Much like rounding up like item. I got a ridiculous storage setup here, basically. It's just how much shit's in them. I think that's more important shit. I just need to like get rid of augments away, basically. Probably like things pretty much, and that's it. And when you need a guitar. Yeah, I'm basically just stockpiling items and shit, basically, at this point. And these the rest elsewhere. Gold. Solid 50k. If I sold this, is like 146k, and these things. I mean, I could constantly craft them and probably make money that way, but it's not really worth it in my opinion. Especially since my guy is souped out with really good tech, pretty much already. Like right now, I got Spike Spear, I got Stimulate Rig level 4, which basically means 40% extra movement speed and like jump height, I guess. And it gives me that gives me a dash too. I got quad jump at the moment. Like literally, all this stuff is enough to basically do whatever the fuck. It's funny, I could actually spam that. Alright, so that's enough of this for now. That's even worse. As soon as you leave the fucking, like... You'll try leaving the game while fucking... It just literally just makes it louder. It's awful. Well, anyway, that's it for the casual Sunday stream. Keep an eye on, like, Wednesday or Friday for a stream, basically. Because Wednesday's gonna be Wheel of Doom, and next Friday is basically just gonna be Horror Friday, so yeah. And Wheel of Doom is basically just gonna be Doom 2 shit, pretty much. Random maps and gameplay mods, while Horror Friday will basically be another stream of Evil Within, which will be the 4th part of it, basically. So yeah. See ya.